In the preseason, Sam Williams was absolutely dominant, and in the regular season, he's only played in 16 snaps. In today's video, we're going to look over some of his tape and really break it down. In my opinion, I think Sam Williams is definitely raw, but Williams has a lot of really solid qualities and traits. He's twitchy, he's explosive, he has a great first step, and of course, he does need to continue to develop. Let's just jump right into it. You guys see that they are trying to basically come after him on this wham block, and he basically blows the play up. Of course, the tight end that's coming on the block sees that Williams is slanting to the inside, so he decides to skip past him and continue the edge. Now, what this tight end doesn't realize is Williams is super quick, he's super twitchy, and just because he went to the inside doesn't mean he can't eventually get back, change direction, and make a tackle on the running back. That's exactly what he does on this play. He ends up flipping his hips, and he basically chases the running back down here, and he makes a play on the running back for a loss of yards. This is a really good play by Sam Williams. Let's go ahead and get into the next rep. Jumping into the second rep, the Cincinnati Bengals run a screen to Williams. He doesn't recognize the screen, and you guys see the running back picks up a number of yards. Now, as he gets more experience, as he gets more reps, he will start being able to feel these things out. He will realize that, hey, if the left tackle and left guard are not double teaming me and stopping me, instead it looks like they're kind of letting me go upfield, it is a screen pass. And of course, he doesn't really recognize it here. He goes directly at the quarterback. They run it to his side. Not a big deal, but I do want to just kind of show this play. Let's go ahead and get to the next rep. Just a quick disclaimer, plays like this, where Sam Williams is the backside guy and the quarterback's rolling out to his left, we are not going to watch these plays. We will be skipping these. Just want to throw that in there really quickly. Let's go ahead and get into the next rep. Now, over the first 2 weeks, Sam Williams has only taken 16 total snaps. Do note that a lot of those snaps, they're plays that he doesn't really have a shot to really do anything. They're plays that are either quick throws, he's a backside guy, or it may be a bootleg to the opposite side from where he's lined up. Now, this play right here is kind of interesting. As you guys are going to see, this is a play action, but the left tackle is going to jump set Sam Williams, which means he's going to go directly at the outside linebacker. So as the play begins, he takes his steps right to Williams. The reason that's important is because Jonah Williams, the left tackle here, is basically showing Sam Williams a jump set, which means he is showing Williams that this is a running play. Now, a jump set is generally done on play actions. As you guys can see, there's the play action. But Williams in this play doesn't really do a whole lot. And the reason why is because of the fact that the left tackle jump setted Williams. Right at the point of attack, Williams thought this was going to be a run play. He was locking out, he was making contact with the left tackle, thinking this is a run play. And obviously, as you guys can see, this is not a run play. And Williams doesn't do a good job changing that initial point of contact he made into an actual pass rush. And of course, that is something he's going to have to work on. And of course, he only played 10 snaps against the Bengals, 6 snaps in week 1. So he is going to have to continue to develop, right? This is something that he's going to have to continue to learn, continue to get better at, right? Understanding when guys are jump setting you, when guys are vertical setting you, potentially in a 45-degree set. You got to learn the different angles and how to beat all these different things. Of course, that all comes with reps. As he gets bigger, stronger, faster, he will get better. Now, I want to take some time to break down this play right here, because now Williams has moved from the outside down to the inside. And he's lined up in a 3 technique, which is the outside shade here of the guard. And playing on the inside versus the outside is a whole different ballgame. And as you guys see, he does get moved a little bit. He does get turned. He is able to help just a little bit at the end here, not really do anything. But he does initially lose this block, because this left guard is going to be able to turn Sam Williams. Williams has to be able to contain his gap, his run fit, which of course is the outside here. Not a massive deal. You will learn from this. Fortunately, Parsons blows it up. Even the front side, they do a good job, which forces Mixon to eventually bend it backside, which again lets Parsons blow the play up. But this is teach tape. Mental reps are just as important as physical reps, and watching tape is just as important as actually being out there playing. And I fully expect Williams to continue to get better as he gets more reps. Alrighty guys, jumping forward into this next rep, a very interesting play because Sam Williams does a great job showing off that quickness, that burst that we saw during preseason. And even his college tape last year, and he even wins, in my opinion, initially to the inside. Keep in mind, Jonah Williams, the left tackle of the Bengals, is a good left tackle. I know he may not have had the best game against the Cowboys here, but he is a good tackle. And for a rookie in his second ever game, he's going to struggle a little bit because Williams is more experienced. But look at Williams with the quickness, the speed, the twitchiness to get to the inside and initially have the inside here. Like, he is in a really good spot. The last thing a quarterback wants is a guy coming directly where he may potentially step up to make a throw. Williams does a great job. Now, of course, the left tackle does push him back, and he does ultimately stop him. But off the line of scrimmage, Williams is very quick, and this is something we had seen during preseason. This is something we saw during watching his tape back in college. The guy's quick, he's explosive, and he wins really, really quickly. And again, he uses that twitchiness. As you're going to see, he turns the speed rush to the outside. Watch him get that right foot in the dirt, quickly kick back to the inside, and get the leverage on the inside, man. Again, the left tackle does a great job stopping him, but Joe Burrow does not want to see a guy in his face as he's trying to throw this ball. You guys can see the ball way sails over the wide receiver. I think part of that is because he wasn't able to fully step into the throw. Let's go ahead and get into the next rep. I do want to just quickly show you guys this play. Williams is at the top of your screen. He's going to drop back into coverage. And initially, he does do a pretty solid job being in coverage, right? Being at least close enough to the tight end that if he had to, he can make a play on the ball. Joe Burrow does not throw it there. He gets out of the pocket. Not a bad play, in my opinion. I did want to just show it to you guys because we don't have a lot of tape of Williams. So any tape we do have, of course, I want to share it with you guys. Let's go ahead and get to the next rep. Alrighty, guys, I do want to switch focus at this point and look at some of his reps against Tampa Bay. I do understand this was the first week as opposed to the second week, so he may not look as good against the Buccaneers. Here's a play that I kind of noticed. You see the linebacker here having to tell Williams that he's not lined up correctly, which forces him to get to the inside. I don't know if he wasn't ready for this, but you guys are going to see that in the play, he does get pushed back a little bit too much, in my opinion. You guys can see he basically is driven all the way back into the end zone. Not a major deal, right? He wasn't 100% lined up. At the same time, going up against a really good interior offensive line. Not a massive deal, but this is something he's going to have to learn, which is you got to pull with leverage. You got to get low, and you can't get driven back. You can almost say this is a welcome to the NFL rookie moment for Sam Williams. I do want to point it out. Let's go ahead and get into the next rep. Jumping forward into this next rep, you have the left tackle here who's going to reach out on Sam Williams. Now, there is no way this guy should be able to hook Williams, but on this play, he does hook him. And this is something Williams has to continue to develop. You can't let an offensive lineman hook you or dictate your run fit. You need to be able to get there. Ultimately, he does a good job fighting through and help make the play, but making sure you're sound in your run fit is very important. You have to get to the outside. Not a major deal, right? Keep in mind, this was week 1. He definitely looked better week 2, but did want to just point this play out. Let's go ahead and get into the next rep. Alrighty, guys, that was the final rep. As you guys see, the Buccaneers need the ball here. Overall, I do like where Sam Williams is. I do think he needs to continue to develop, and I think he will continue to develop. Overall, I do like some of the traits and qualities he has. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please consider subscribing if you're not subscribed. Thumbs up, and I will see you guys next time with another video.